What is going on, you guys? We are back, and we are back with some big news. I haven't made a video in quite a while, but in that amount of time I've acquired some knowledge, and you guys are about to see what it is. Let's find a spot where I can do it here so I can tell you properly. There it was, just for a split second. I did learn how to do toboggans and tuck nose again, thankfully. Well, thank you to my viewers. You guys, of course, have actually informed me that they switched it. They switched the buttons from R or R2 or RB to R1, or I'm trying to think what the other ones, or no, RB. It turned to R1 and RB rather than R2 or RT. I don't know Xbox controls, but it went from R2 to R1. And the big problem with this was that the R2 was the brake. So every time you're coming at the ramp and you want to do this trick, you need to push R2 to do the trick at the initiation of the start of the trick. So every time you hit the ramp, at the very top of the ramp, you slam on the brakes and lose all your speed, which obviously kind of kills the whole reasoning of doing the trick when you're doing it a couple inches off the ground. Which it worked, it did, it barely worked. You had to time it just right, and even then it was still, everything turned out tiny. There's a toboggan for you. Let's get a first person toboggan going on here. But it did work barely. But with the new setup, it is a ton better. Although you guys can't tell, I do keep trying to do one, but he just won't quite do one for me. There we go. Let's hold that sucker. That was a big one, and a bar to finish it. Oh, and he goes down though. He did not land it, so that's kind of a bummer. But we did figure it out again. So I'll be making a how-to on how to do this here pretty quick. Although I'm struggling to land one, as you can see. Let me know right now in the comments. I know a lot of you guys click away in the videos, but I want to get your attention real quick here before you do leave. Let me know, do you guys rather I play in first person or third person? If you'd like it like this or in the first person mode. Personally, it doesn't make a huge difference to me. I used to like to play in first person more, but I haven't been playing it lately at all, because all you do is complain. You guys hate when I play in first person mode. A lot of you guys complain, but I don't know if it's just a few of you guys that are saying you don't like it, while maybe a lot of others do like it and aren't saying that. So let me know what you guys would rather, third person or first person. This is first person, and where he's following me is third person. There's a tuck no. If you guys couldn't tell, I swear I didn't just kiss the tire. It was a tuck no. I've been super busy, guys. I really have. I feel terrible that I haven't been putting a lot of videos out, and when I do, they're not very, there's no schedule to where I'm uploading anymore, and it absolutely drives me nuts. I've actually been telling myself that I need to get a set schedule for all my stuff figured out soon, and that goes for all my stuff. I'm kind of off schedule for everything. My lifting schedule is kind of sporadic as well. Everything's just kind of been sporadic lately, trying to figure everything out. But I've had a lot of stuff going on recently. Graduation's coming up in like 20-something days. I mean, it's coming soon. This is really, it's weird. Everyone always says high school will fly by, but it seriously is insane. The second you guys set foot in high school, try to enjoy it. It's wild how fast it goes. I am excited to be leaving. A lot of people say that they're sad to go, but I'm not one of them. I really am excited to be getting out of high school. It was a lot of fun, but I'm super stoked to be leaving, to be honest. But what I've been busy with, you guys might be wondering, you're just thinking, well, you're some kid in high school, you can't be that busy, which is true to an extent. But I'll just give you guys a little day-to-day schedule as to what my days would look like. Let's start with the morning. I wake up at about 6 in the morning to go lift. Wake up about 6 in the morning, go lift until about 7:30. 7:30, I rush home. And I have half an hour to be at school. I need to shower, drink my protein, eat my eggs, and get to school and get dressed and get all my school stuff organized in that half an hour. From that half hour, I get to school. From there, I'm at school until 3:30. By the time I get home, it's usually about 4 o'clock. Now, on the days I work, I have to work at 4:30, so I have about half an hour to get home, refreshen up. By that, I usually get home, eat something, rebrush my teeth, you know, try to get cleaned up before work again, and then go to work. I usually don't get off work until about 8:30. I don't get home until around 9ish or so, roughly. So then by 9, I go ride my bike. If it's nice out, whenever it's nice out, I always make myself go ride my bike. So by 9, I go ride my bike. I ride my bike for about half an hour. So figure I get home within another hour. Then it's 10. By the time it's 10, I come home. I have to do homework, which is about half an hour to an hour. So there's about 11. And by this time, I am full-fledged exhausted. I had already put in a, let's see here, 6, and then it would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's about a 10-hour, no, it would be a 14-hour day. I don't know if I'm doing my math right on that. I'm not very good at math, but I think it's about a 14-hour day. And then on top of that, then I have the need to, or the want to make YouTube videos, which is about an hour, another process. So if I do make a YouTube video, that leaves me about at midnight. Now I try to squeeze in every night or so. I guess not every night. I guess 4 nights a week or so. I'd like to get on PS4 and talk to my brother. He lives in Colorado, so I like to play some PS4 with him, talk to him about houses, about motorcycles, I don't know, whatever, and just play and have fun. And then along with that, we also have to talk business, figure out what kind of house we're looking for. As you guys know, me and my brother are kind of looking to get a house together in Colorado, so we have to talk business about that. We have to figure out how much we're going to spend, what are some make or breaks, you know. There's a lot of different factors then we have to talk about and figure stuff out. And then along with that, that's another thing that just gets added on throughout the day. I like to get on and play with my friends. I have a friend out in Colorado, Tristan, as you guys have seen on the channel a few times. I like to play with him, and then with my friends around here as well, I like to get online and play with. And then on top of all that, I also like to try to find time to work on my cars. Actually, right now my BMW is broken down. It's giving me a lot of problems. I'm trying to figure it out. So that's extra time that I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my cars. And then I also have to spend time shopping, looking for a new car, because I am in the process of looking for a new Subaru, a daily driver for Colorado that'll be reliable. So I have a lot of stuff going on, so without any of the additives in there, I usually wake up at 6 and don't get to bed until about midnight, and that's with no leisurely time at all. That's no time to stop and play PS4. That's no time to dink around with whatever, hang out with friends. So I really do have a pretty tight schedule for, I guess it would be pretty much an average high school schedule, but it is really busy. And then along with that, I spend a lot of time. I probably spend more time working on my motorcycles than cars. I have 2 motorcycles, as you guys know. I have a motovlog channel where I drive around and talk, do commentaries like this, and sort of record whatever may happen while I'm out riding. If you guys have not followed that channel, check it out, Lifestyle. I'm going to be starting up making motovlogs again very soon, but once again, I'm busy. So check out that. The link's in the description, so be sure to check that out. But anyway, so I also have the motorcycles I'm constantly working on, and I have 2 old motorcycles. One's a 69 and one's an 80. So as you can imagine, they have their fair share of problems. My dirt bike, actually, my tire just blew up on it, so now I have to have the process of ordering a tire and then taking off both the wheels, because I'm just going to replace both tires because they're both bad. So I have to order tires, take off the wheels, take off the tires, put on the new tires, and put the new wheels back on. And then I also have to rebuild the carb in that motorcycle, and I have to rebuild one of the carbs in the other motorcycle. The other one has 2, it's a dual piston. So I have to do that as well. So I spend a lot of time working on motorcycles. There's always stuff to be tinkering with, fuel lines there have to be changed, simple little things that do just take time out of my day. So, and then the other option is I don't wake up at 6 to go lift, and I lift after work. That's if I can't get up in the morning, if I'm too tired from the next day, if I didn't get a good night of sleep or whatever. I just turn off the alarm, and I go back to sleep for an extra hour, and then I add that extra hour onto my schedule after I go bike, which puts me another hour behind, so I'm not getting to bed until about 1. So it really is, it's tough to balance my wants, my needs, school, real work, YouTube, fun, cars, motorcycles. It's really hard to balance everything. I really do try to balance things in favor of YouTube. That was really cool, by the way. If you guys weren't watching, go back and watch that. That was sweet. But anyways, I really do try to balance it to the point to where I do have time to work on YouTube stuff. But with graduation so close, I cannot chance messing anything up in school and getting one bad grade. One bad grade right now could hold me back, and it could really mess up my life if I were to not graduate this year just from getting a bad grade in a certain class. So I really am focused on school. That is my main concern right now. and then work as well, because I'm trying to build up enough money to be able to move out to Colorado and make it the first couple months. So it's been really tough for me to balance all of my stuff. I just want you guys to know that I am trying as hard as I can to do YouTube. I've actually recorded 2 webisodes since the last one, but both of them my camera has not saved the files for, and they have ended up with corrupt files or different problems. So that's why there's many webisodes. I have recorded 2 of them since, but neither of them are worth anything to me now, which is kind of lame, but I guess stuff like that happens. It's something that you have to live with being a YouTuber. You'd be surprised how often stuff like that happens to me. But so I just want to make a video kind of explaining why I've really not been posting regularly, and when I have, it's very sporadic and seems to be at random times. And what it comes down to is that's just the time of the day that I do have. Right now, it is 10 o'clock. I skipped bike time today. I didn't go ride my bike, although it was like 80 degrees and sunny. That's another thing. It's been so nice out. I've been riding a lot. But it was really nice today, but I skipped ride time. I got off work like I think it was about an hour ago, and I came home at 8, and I decided I'd film a video today rather than go ride my bike. So I hope that you guys do appreciate it. I am sorry for having a terrible upload schedule and just being very sporadic and things not in order like I like them to be. But I promise I will have things in order soon enough. It might be a little bit because right after high school I am working to move to Colorado, so that's going to be sporadic as well. But I'm looking forward to it because I am going to keep you guys in on the adventure the whole time. I want to keep you guys to be a part of that adventure, and hopefully you guys can have some fun with me in the midst of it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to throw a smiley face down in the comments if you did finish the whole video. It's really nice for me to know who did watch the whole video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you guys have enjoyed this video. It takes a second out of your day and it makes mine a whole lot better. Don't forget to follow me on the Facebook, the Twitter, and check out my 2 other channels, Motolifestyle and Coloradolifestyle. Links for all of this nonsense is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys will catch me in the next one. Peace.